Welcome back to Metal Rolls TV, where the underground meets playground. I'm Joey.
I'm Johnny Rocks from Dead Pirates.
I'm Simba from Dead Pirates.
I am Jesus Juice from Dead Pirates.
And those two are our other two hosts.
These are the other two hosts from Metal Rolls TV.
I always just stare intently.
I'm Matt Givens, co-host.
I'm Jeff Rappaport, host.
Yes. With the most.
Hostess with the mostest.
Yes, absolutely.
He likes
Out of business.
He likes tits.
So in the news.
What's
I
in
do
the
like
news?
tits.
What do we got
I
in
love
the news?
tits.
So what's going on in the news?
In the news?
In the
hey,
news.
we're bringing them up. In the news.
That's
In
right.
the news.
In the news. Okay.
French death black metal band.
Already lost me.
Svart Crown.
Ah, yes.
Crown. They sound like they would
Svart
be named
Crown.
by a Minotaur.
He's been smart crowning all night over there.
Yeah.
A lot of Svarting
You have been
going on.
Svart Crowning a lot.
Yeah.
See, now when I first heard the name Svart Crown, I figured Dungeons and Dragons aficionados got together and used the Fiend
Yes.
Folio book and got a very underground creature known as the Svart
Right. And
and decided to make a band on
The
it.
great
But
loyalty.
I noticed that they spelled it with an S instead of an X.
Right, so it
and,
could be.
it
They
could
can't be
have been
that
Svart.
nerdy.
No.
Right.
So does anybody know what that means?
No.
Not really.
Nobody did that research.
I knew the X.
I don't know that it means anything. Unless you can prove that it does.
I know that a Vart is a queef.
Svart is a
So,
queef.
no, a Vart. With
A
a
Vart.
S.
Okay, well
see.
it's not. Well, right. It's a
Maybe it's a
Svart.
maybe it's a shit fart.
That might be a
okay.
shitqueef.
A shit queef.
Shitqueef. So this band is named Shitqueef.
Well, they're from France.
We could
so
shitqueef.
Yeah, you wouldn't be
That's
surprised.
a great name for a
Yeah.
band, Shit Queef.
Well, the
Wow,
fuck
you know what? That's not bad, yeah.
You guys should name your band Shit Queef.
We should have a side
We can't
project
have a
where we
band
open
doing
up
that.
for ourselves.
Yeah, there's a
yeah.
band called Shit Queef.
It's no problem. We can make that happen.
What was the other thing I said? Taint Farmer?
Farmer.
Taint
Farmer.
Farmer
Yes,
and
that's
Shit
right.
Queef. On
Yeah.
board
Taint
together.
Farmer's going to be a song. if
Taint
I
Farmer
do
and
that.
Shit Queef.
I love Taint Farm.
That's
Yeah,
it.
me
Yeah.
too.
I really like that. Yeah.
Taint Farmer.
Not as good as Butthole
We're
Assassin.
definitely
Yeah.
writing a song called
Take farmer.
Yeah.
Because you're really raising the crops.
You are.
That's going to happen.
Tends into the kindling.
And as far as these Svart guys go,
All right, so what did you think of Svart?
I think
Well-
they were having a contest with Grave Room who could have the worst production possible. I think is what happened there.
really, I don't know. I
didn't find
thought
that.
Svart Crown's production was like houses in a hallway compared to
Yeah, it was great.
Brave Worm. You know what I mean? But it still doesn't make it good.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know. It's not what I'm into. It's Black and Death. It's kind of a weird combination, and then they're French. Kind of throws everything off
that
for
was
me.
the first thing that, I know.
Freedom
You were-
metal.
you were
It's not
from
French
France,
metal.
so
It's freedom metal.
how could I like anything from France?
You hated him immediately.
Yeah,
Besides,
just-
Grey
yeah,
Goose.
just
the only thing
What
is
good
right.
has come out of France that's any good?
Yeah,
Where did
they
Belvedere
just,
come
You
from?
know?
They just didn't do anything for
Mr.
me.
Belvedere, a TV show? Or?
Sure. Either or. I'm a big fan of both.
That's right.
So any opinions at all down there?
Dude, look at it.
You know,
You're the guests. You are
I
guest
might need
first, please.
well, like, again, I said, what did I say?
Hate it.
Oh no, that's what I
That's
say.
right.
Right,
Hate
Black
it.
and Death Metal, hate it. Sorry guys, you didn't make the cut.
Yeah, I put one guitar riff, 9 different drum ideas. It just sounded like these guys got in the band with the best drummer in their neighborhood, and that is exactly how they write.
Right. they
One
just
guy
feature
writing
the drummer, and
riffs,
that's it. Right. it's
And the
just-
drummer wrote, because when I write the same guitar riff over and over again. I just do different ideas. I know how
Right.
drummers write.
She's
The
lead
drummer wrote
drummer.
everything in this fucking band.
right.
We'll have rhythm guitarist and a lead drummer.
Way to go, Shark Crown.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shark.
Yeah, we're not real proud
Whatever,
of these
Shark
guys,
Week.
honestly.
What do you got on
Nice
them?
band name.
I just already said it. I
We'll
didn't
get jumped.
I guess I'm the only one that likes anything tonight, but
Really?
I wrote pregnant boobs on the album cover, which I like. You see the pregnant boobs
Yes,
on the album
I
cover?
saw
like
that.
the moves in the
Right?
album.
I said, listen to a song
Didn't
called
know.
Incestuous Breath. And I thought, what would that smell like?
Your
Smells
sister
like
Just like
daddy.
him.
You should smell like.
It smells like daddy's cock. That's what it
Yeah.
smells like.
It would smell just like him. Just like Mom used to make.
Like when my mom's staying here during
Right, when your mom would
during
come
the
and tuck you
storm.
in at night
Yeah.
after taking care of dad. Come on, give you a good night. kiss.
Aw,
And you'd smell the
snowball
cock.
you.
Right, and you get the cock
That
in
was
the
a
breast.
that was a Howard Stern song, remember?
What?
The Pig Vomit album. Did you ever wonder? Did you ever wonder if your mom gave dad a blowjob before she kissed you goodnight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Red Peters.
Yeah, Red Peters.
I said they have a very desolate sound. I said,
Yeah.
Like there's very empty. There's nothing there.
no, if you listen, it's like one of those things that I was listening to. I'm like, there's gonna be something here, and if you actually like sit there and listen to it for a while, I'm trying to get more musical patience. Like that's the thing we've been talking about on shows for a while. That like if I hear something that turns me off, I can't go any further.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to force myself to listen to things like to try and figure out what's going on. So I kept some musical, and if you keep listening, it starts to get pretty good. I swear to God, it does.
Well, you know what? That
has
might
a
be a fair
strange
point because everything I just gave a cursory listen to.
Right.
The things that I liked, I left on. The things that I didn't went off pretty quick.
Yeah,
So-
me too.
But what you're saying too, though,
it's not fair.
It has a strange frequency to it. Like the sound, like you're saying about the productions, the frequency is strange. Like it's not pleasant to the ears. So if you keep playing with it though, and you keep listening, and kind of like underneath it, it's pretty good. It's like eppy and eerie. I really liked it after a while.
Okay.
But you know what? Like you were saying about you give things like right away. When I used to do this Metal Rules magazine back in the day. I used to review hundreds. I reviewed probably thousands of demos and CDs over
Dudes
the
would
years.
just be sending you shit constantly.
And the worst thing you can do when you're reviewing something is to listen to it once. You have to listen to it, even if you hate it. And that's why I started not liking doing the magazine, because I was listening to music all day long that I didn't want to listen to instead of the music I wanted to. But if you listen to music like it starts to change. If you listen to it 1, 2, 3 times, you start hearing more.
Yeah.
Immediately, you might dismiss something until you actually hear it. It changed a lot in the second and third listen, believe it or not.
Right. No, that's true. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not really fair.
Stuff
Some of the
grows
stuff
on
that
you.
we're doing here.
Right, right.
A little bit.
I mean, sometimes it's awful,
But-
because sometimes you sit through a CD 3 fucking times,
Right.
and it sucks all 3 times.
It just sucks worse.
Right, so that's what was torturous about doing the magazine, was sitting there and listening to 3 hours of a shitty CD. But sometimes you'd be like, this is terrible, and then you're like, this is not so bad, and you're like, then by the third one, you're like, I want to hear it a 4th
Right,
time.
like you know what? I like track 5.
Yeah.
I like track 6 a lot.
It's
know,
strange,
but
yeah.
This one's not that good.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
to these guys, my co-host, that you need to listen to this each
It's
song 3 songs
not
times.
Right.
You guys are giving an immediate reaction, but that's actually what and I'm not even doing it now because I don't have the time either. But back when I did it, how music changes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
to give it a really fair, review, I'm just a fucking idiot singer. I'm not supposed to be doing this.
Yeah, these guys.
You can't expect me to listen to everything that these people put out.
Right. No, I didn't. But I like I said, I listened to it first, and I'm like, I felt like there was something else to it because I felt like I was missing something, and I kept listening to it, and it definitely got better as I
So
listened
they
to
had
it.
something there. There's some
Definitely
substance
underneath
to
it. It's a weird frequency that would fuck in my ears.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that's what we have in Svart Crown.
Yeah.
God damn it,
Shark
Spark Crown.
Crown.
And I'm getting off my soapbox now.
Svart. Svart Crown. You have been found wanting.